welcome in. This is Cleora. I'm coming with the energy of Saturn right now. So if you're feeling particularly vulnerable, this might not be the reading for you. I'm going to start off with the runes and we're going to see what pathway someone is on. Let's have a look. Okay, first rune out, Thurzaz. Okay, so this is like a thorn, and this rune represents how we deal with those things that are most painful. What are we going to do with the pain? How are we going to handle it? Are we going to let it tear us down? Are we going to let it poke holes in our inner child? Or are we going to take all of that energy and move forward and use it as fuel to create our own reality? I don't feel like they want me to get anything else out of this box, so let's get on with this. They wanted me to use this DC Heroes deck, so let's see what's going on with how someone's dealing with a thorn in their side, with how someone's dealing with one of the challenges that have been thrown into them. Archangel Michael, thank you for guiding, protecting this reading. To any other being in non-physical who wishes to convey a clear message through me, I invite you in love, and thank you in advance for your love and guidance. Okay, we've got the Hermit. Okay, so it could be that some time out in your life has been tricky. It's been hard, right? Being self-sufficient, understanding the way the universe responds to you, and maybe just feeling like I've got to go inwards, I've got to go indoors, I've got to keep myself away from the things that I know aren't for me, to leave space for the things that are for me. And I just saw 144 on my clock here. So someone knows they're chosen. Someone knows that they're not on the earth to do the things that the humans are here to do. You're here to do something that a chosen one is here to do. And I feel like in Hermit mode, you've been planning a lot of things. You've been harnessing your power. I feel like you've been remapping out your mind, thinking new thoughts, trying to train yourself into a new positioning, trying to be ready for something new. Maybe you've got lots of plans that you've been working on, waiting to launch, waiting for the sign, waiting for the right moment. But I feel like this time out for you has been so necessary. There's only so much we can tolerate, right? Around the mainstream people. And I'm getting that for someone, for you watching this video, it was so much easier for you to just take all your power and go inwards into your own energy, into your own space. I'm getting this vibe of I can trust myself, I can trust my mind, and maybe you've been working on trusting your mind, because often chosen ones are very psychic, very receptive to energy in their unique ways. So I'm getting that this has been a respite for you. This has been kind of heavenly, working on your plans, being who you truly are, away from the gaze of others, right? And these are powerful plans. I'm getting that word harnessing again. So you've been preparing something, getting ready to ride, getting ready to go forward. Knight of Cups energy. So there's something here about holding your positioning with the Hermit, keeping your power and your plans to yourself until you get the right energy hitting your timeline. Knight of Cups is about moving in the energy of love. So I feel like there's something coming in for you that you're instinctively aware of, psychically aware of, and it's going to hold an energy that's going to get you moving at the right time, in the right direction. I'm getting you can't waste this opportunity. You don't want to waste this opportunity. You can't get distracted. You can't get taken off of the garden pathway. You've got to wait for this one token, this one ticket. Yeah, 6 of Cups. And there's a lot of fire here. Let me show you this. So much fire with the 6 of Cups. It's like there's only one energy out there in the world that can move you, that can get your chakras lit up, and you will know this feeling when it hits your timeline. You will know by how you feel when the right one comes in. This could be someone you're waiting to deal with, but there's an energy of love here. There's an energy of something making sense to you on an emotional level. So it's almost like an energy circling around from a past life, looping back in with your current experience. And with the Thurazaz, with the thorn energy, this is like a cross you have to bear. This is something you have to do for your pathway. So you could have kept yourself in isolation for quite a while, because I feel like you enjoy your own company more than you enjoy being around people who don't understand you or just don't click, right? We've got the Three of Cups here. You're waiting for something beautiful, something worth celebrating. And with this being a Saturn reading, you may have gone through all the hardest things in your life alone. It may have always felt like, who's here for me to talk to? Who's here to understand me? And maybe you just turn back to spirit, you turn back to the divine, you turn back to God. And I'm getting this energy of thank God for your faith. Thank the heavens that you can do that, that you can look up and know that you're constantly surrounded by love. And it's the love that's kept you going here. And this anticipation, the anticipation of love, the anticipation of a beautiful fresh start. And there's a ring on this card. So this could most definitely have something to do with, you know, whatever you love in your life and whatever you're waiting for. It could be someone you're waiting for from a past, you know, a past life, or someone who's a member of your soul group. You're waiting for their energy to whip around, to pick you up, to scoop you up. But you're going to feel this. It's going to be magnetic. It's going to move you. It's going to feel like something you recognize. And it's going to be a definite yes. So you're waiting for a definite hell yes in your life. And until then, I feel like you're following the advice of your spirit guides with this Hermit card. And they're saying, listen, don't worry what the modern day humans are doing. You keep your energy to yourself. See this Hermit? He's got all this energy in his hands, but he's not actually flowing it out right there. Like, he's not doing that yet. He's keeping it. And this solar necklace could be relevant. The sun energy. I feel like you're waiting for the sun to start shining in your life. Yeah, I'm going to be cheesy and I'm going to say that. I feel like you're waiting for that feeling of radiance, waiting for that feeling of sunshine, knowing you've got a mission or some alternate path in this lifetime that only you can shoulder the burden of. Only you can do it. This is your own unique spiritual work and your own unique sense of faith that's kept you on this pathway. Love is very important here, because it's almost like you've been skirting. It's almost like love borders you. Love skirts all around you. We've got the Four of Swords here. So this is definitely pre-preparation for something that's coming in. And we can see through the window on this card that the sunset is right behind the knives. So it's almost like you're finishing up some sort of cycle or routine where you've gathered your data. You've done everything you can do alone. You've gone as far as you can go alone. And now you're waiting on this pickup energy, this loving energy. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups, Six of Cups. You've gotten by on your own passion, your own fire. You've gotten by knowing what you represent, knowing the faith you hold inside of you, knowing the value of that fire. And now it's like there's a stability here with these four columns in the background. You're waiting for those people or situations that will give you stability, surround you in love, bring you in from the cold. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Five of Pentacles, and I feel like we haven't seen the Five of Pentacles because I'm talking to somebody who doesn't even do a Five of Pentacles the way other humans do a Five of Pentacles. To you, it's kind of blissful. To you, it's like, yeah, I know where I stand. Five of Pentacles, been there, done that. You know, you've done it before. You can do it again. You can get back up. You can be self-reliant. But for something to change in your life, there's got to be this infusion of love. Multiple people who all are like you, I'm getting with the Six of Cups. Inclusion in a community. And this won't be like being a chosen one who's forced to be around people who can't possibly understand their gifts or the way they read energy or the way they feel or perceive or view the world. This is you being around, you know, maybe other people who love being in hermit mode. Maybe other people who, during the last 20-year cycle, have felt like misfits. Well, you know, the misfits are joining together here and, you know, becoming like, they're giving me the cool gang, right? It's like the misfits are the leaders of the new world. The misfits are joining together here, bringing all their fire and the stability they built up in hermit mode. That's a lot of strength you build up as an individual in hermit mode. A lot of strength. Not relying on anyone. You don't get pulled into codependent patterns of colloquial behavior in hermit mode. And when there's multiple beings who can hold the positioning all on their own, that's powerful stuff when they come together, right? They're giving me Belle, right? You know that song on Beauty and the Beast at the beginning where she's saying, there must be more than this provincial life. She's surrounded by people who think that reading books are weird. And yes, trust me, there are people who think that reading books is weird. Like, they really think that. They think that all this is mess. Oh, I couldn't have that in my house. Look how messy it is. It's like, it's called having an intellect. It's called having a rich inner world. So you may be so sick of dealing with NPCs and dead-hearted ones and just people who are just happy with not knowing anything about the universe. But I'm getting here that you are joining together with people who do know a lot about the universe. They've each been in their misfit placements, and they're going to get you. They're going to understand you. Ace of Cups. This is, wow. This is solid, stable, forward movement, power, focusing on somewhere you really want to be, or being in a position where you are rooted, you are grounded, you've got this access to the crown chakra, and you're flowing in this radiance, this divine information with the Ace of Wands, which is going to be fueled by the inclusion of more love in your personal world. We've got the High Priestess right here. This is just too powerful, too powerful. High Priestess with the Magician. Yeah, you know what happens when you find a pure-hearted magician and a pure-hearted High Priestess and you bring them together? You get pure magic. You get the power to control timelines and move on to timelines where nothing else that happened in the past is even relevant anymore. You're going to be blocked off from it. So there's this feeling here of the cutting away of the old timeline and the inclusion into the new one. Seven of Wands, a protected positioning is waiting for you. So I'm getting that someone's gone through an initiation where you had to battle against people acting like you were maybe worthless. And this is why it's called an initiation. It's not supposed to be easy, especially not where Saturn's concerned. But Saturn only picks the strongest, the best, the baddest, the ones who can be in any timeline, in any storyline, in any dimension or reality, and hold their ground and always come back to knowing themselves. Because when you know yourself, no one can budge you. You might get rattled for a little minute. You might have to do some recovery. You might have to recalibrate. That's normal when you're in a human flesh vessel. But you always come back to knowing who you are, and you always will have this heart frequency here that's going to let you know who these people are energetically, okay? Because you're going to feel this in your whole body. This is going to be moving energy throughout your body, energy that maybe hasn't moved in a while because maybe you haven't been interacting with people on a close inner circle level. This is your inner circle energy coming in, and you guys are going to harness a lot of power together. This is beautiful. And I do apologize for the bangs. I've just got some jealous bitch neighbors. Every time they hear me talking, they start clanging and banging, and you know, they're sad. So I do apologize for that. Maybe it will provide some sort of synchronicity for some of you. Who knows? Page of Cups, waiting for that right loving offer. Waiting for some energy to come to you. This is a patient one. I'm dealing with a very patient hermit here who could deal with a lot of people if they wanted to. I mean, it's not hard, is it? All you got to do is jump on Badoo or whatever, and you know, you've got endless options. But nuh-uh, there's only one option for you. There's only one group for you. They've got the right stamp. They've got the right allegiance. Pledged. It's like you've pledged yourself to this energy. You've had premonitions about this energy. You know this energy, and you're saving all your love for these ones, or for this one. Whoever this represents to you, whatever the dream is, whether it's romantic, whether it's friendship, whether it's business, you're waiting for that perfect ticket and going through extra burden to keep yourself purified, to keep space in your life. You know, it's so easy, isn't it, to go off making friends, and they can take you off of your main path, your main timeline. When you're chosen, you need to be in your own energy so that the right boat can get you at the right time. And I feel like you're in the perfect position for this, shouldering the burden well, you know, bouncing back to that sense of self over and over again. And there's definitely energy flowing in towards you with this Page of Cups, Knight of Cups energy, Page of Wands on top of the Knight of Cups. So something's going to get the spark lit up within you. And I'm getting that the fire this energy holds, this could be a person coming in towards you or multiple people, but it's going to be one person who sparks the fire in you, one person connected to more people. But this is going to relight your fire. This is going to get you enthusiastic again. And it's going to ease the burden, because we've got 10 wands turning into one wand. A fresh doorway. You're going to feel that. You're going to feel that energy when you're presented with the right opportunity. It's not going to feel like the same old, same old. It's going to feel like you can feel the wind in your hair. You can feel the sun on your face. Even on a spiritual level, you're going to feel reborn with this Page of Wands. Reborn and ready to go. There's that Ace of Pentacles. New pathway coming in, connected to your soul group, connected to your spiritual family. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to feel real nice here. Yeah, we got that Nine of Swords flipping over. Okay, so you've been through it to hold your oath, to stay on this pathway as a chosen one, as someone who's doing things in a unique way this time around. Yeah, there's that Knight of Cups again with the Three of Cups. Look at all this energy saying you haven't been waiting in vain, my love. You've been waiting for the right ones. This beautiful offer. Knight of Cups energy. I'm getting silky energy. I'm getting velvety souls. Oh, people who just want to wrap around you. This is a smooth energy coming in with the Knight of Cups. Real smooth. And it's going to bring you into this mindset of yes, yes. This is jubilation. This is celebration. This is knowing that God's always listening. This is knowing that the universe is always taking your order. Knowing that you're sane. Knowing that your instincts have been precise and beautiful. Ace of Pentacles. There we go, baby. The Fool card. Again with the Page of Wands. This is pure exhilaration. There's that sunshine energy. That cheesy sunshine. All right? Breaking through to a whole new pathway. And I'm getting that the faith you have paid forward is magnanimous. Absolutely beautiful. Holding the fort, carrying on, loving what you represent enough with the Ten of Wands to keep on representing it. Even when I'm getting given that you had multiple opportunities to bail on this storyline. You had so many opportunities to take other people's offers, to go off on different timelines, to forget who you are, but you always remembered who you are. And it's that heart. Your heart is a magnet. And it's kept you in the right position. And now all this love coming in, all this recognition, this beautiful feeling of being free, of like, I'm just feeling like this laughter, this energy bubbling up within you. Anything that's been tense within you, anything that's been stressful, I'm getting that it's going to shift and transmute into pure joy. And that feeling of freedom, that feeling of, yes, I've got my feet on the ground. Yes, I was right to operate by faith. I was right to follow that light inside me and to not listen to people outside of me who don't have to walk in my shoes and who don't have to feel what I feel. Now, funny, I just said that. You didn't get dragged down pathways with the people who don't have to feel how you feel, who don't see life through your eyes. But these ones do, okay? If these are your soul group with Six of Cups, I'm getting soul group. They feel what you feel even from afar. You're connected to the same higher self. So you might be placed in France and your soul group member might be in Australia, but I guarantee you they feel what you feel. And they know you, they can see through your eyes, they can, when they're around you, it's going to feel like you're all telepathic. Your consciousnesses are going to blend, all right? So I feel like there's this beautiful sense of freedom and belonging at the same time, and that's the ideal balance. That's what the universe wants for us. The universe doesn't want us being codependent, enslaved to other people's expectations, and the universe thought we would have figured this out by now, right? That we need to support one another and allow other people their freedoms. And this is why I talk about spiritual family and the soul group so much, because unfortunately so many human beings are trapped in their animal nature. That's why I'm always coaxing my viewers to get into the spiritual family, to send up requests for your true soul group, because that's where we find peace and freedom. That's where we find groundedness, abundance, the flow of love, the partying. That's supposed to be normal for humans. We're supposed to live like that every day. And you're getting there, baby. Your faith has paid the way, and you're getting into this beautiful sense of being fully free, fully sovereign, and also fully contained, fully loved, and fully belonging. Okay, Four of Swords with the Hermit again. So you've done a lot of preparing, okay? And they're saying the Hermit coming up on the table twice is like confirmation of your wisdom, confirmation that you are a sage, that you are mastering something, or you've mastered something here. Strength with the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm getting my heart will go on, like you had to keep on going. You had to do it here. You maybe had to hustle, or you had to keep forcing yourself into the position of independent strength over and over again. This is powerful currency. And this is why I was getting that message of love skirting around you, love bordering you, maybe not feeling like you were completely in it over here with this Hermit energy, but knowing that there was some bigger love out there that was containing you, knowing there was a place you did belong, and standing even as an individual in strength and power. Definitely with the Strength card and the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, let's have a look. That Nine of Swords keeps flipping out every time I'm shuffling. Keeps turning itself over. Two of Wands here. So this is the world you've been waiting for. This is the one. This is the world you've been waiting for. It's only normal for your mind to think, shh, sugar, have I made the right choice? You know, when you're sat in your own energy as a chosen one, or as someone who knows they're initiated, or someone who knows that they don't fit in with the doctrine of the modern day era. Of course you've felt some confusion. Of course your emotions are going to be all over the place, wondering, did I make the winning move? What's under here? Have I taken a bad pathway? No, I'm getting no, you haven't. You've been following your guidance at all times, especially with the energies you've left behind in your life. You instinctively knew that there were these souls that you're supposed to be building with. Combining the power of your minds with these amazing souls. Page of Pentacles. Just so many energies on this table of receiving what you've waited for, of receiving what you told the universe you wanted, getting those things that your soul invested so long ago. Your soul invested in something long ago that's now popping up to say hello. And I'm getting the power that your soul group holds. It is the power to create timelines, to lead the ship, because you are front edge, leading edge consciousness, and your thoughts matter. The higher the consciousness, the more control you get when it comes to creating reality. And I'm getting that these people coming in, they're going to be on your wavelength. Okay, they're going to know what you know. They're going to get you so simplistically. They're going to understand you on such an easy level you might have to adjust, because you're probably used to dealing with people who don't get you, who don't understand a word you say when you're just being yourself. And now these lot are going to be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, I get it. And you're going to be like, huh, you get it? Right? You're wired out to be in hermit mode, to be an initiate, a chosen one. And now it's time for that group thinking. It's time to be enveloped and ingratiated and pulled in to a group that you belong in, okay? So adjustments required here, but you've done this right. You've done this beautifully. And I hope this reading's helped you. Big kisses. Mwah, lots of love.